Sock Passe.
Hey, what's up, world? Welcome to another episode of the Team Sock Passe podcast. My name is Glad.
And I'm your boy, Rob. We are your favorite Team Sock Passe podcast show where we interview great entrepreneurs from all sectors of industry. And remember, subscribe, share, comment below. Subscribe, share, comment below.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have none other than digital creator Miss Coco, better known as Coco Gawdess on IG.
Yes.
What's
welcome,
up?
Welcome,
Hello,
welcome,
gentlemen.
welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for doing this. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
That's
Yes?
what's up.
How was your week?
Ooh, this week had some highs and lows.
Yeah?
But
Let's talk about it.
We
Talk
are
about it.
here. Oh my goodness. So I had some career goals or just goals in my industry that I needed to hit this week that yesterday was not the day for. Very much a miss, but today we had a much better day, and we'll talk about it later. But I was able to do 15,000 in sales today, so I feel really great about that.
That's
Today's a great
what's
day.
That's what's up. We're going to talk about that for sure.
Thank you.
So let's dive a little bit into how did you get into digital content and become a digital content creator?
So I actually started in writing. So I went to school for writing. I have a degree in journalism. And I started out blogging when people used to read back in the day.
That's true.
So yeah, I used to blog about pretty much anything and everything. You know, what people do now in daily vlogs, I used to do in daily blogs. So I used to write down and even outfit blog posts, taking pictures and just having word form descriptions of the looks. And I would post my pictures on Instagram and people would be like, they wanted to see more. And back then, YouTube and the influencing and influencer marketing was really non-existent. People weren't paying people to be on YouTube or anything like that. But there were a few people. There weren't a lot of Black women doing what I was doing, and there definitely weren't a lot of Haitian women doing what I was doing. So I started creating videos on YouTube. I started by filming myself, recording tons of videos, talking to the camera, showing my outfits, all that good stuff that nobody ever saw. So I have hundreds of videos that never saw the light of day. So I practiced for quite a while, then started actually putting YouTube videos out, and then kind of just have adjusted with the flow of social media. You know, now we went from doing 25-minute YouTube videos about something to 30-second reels to 15-second Instagram stories. So we just been adjusting. We're just gonna go with the flow.
You just gotta adjust.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Wow.
As far as what's your focus on the content that you create?
I primarily focus on personal style, fashion, and personal style. So on YouTube, I focus a lot on introducing women to everyday, affordable, and efficient dressing. I also teach women how to maximize their wardrobe. A lot of times we follow these amazing bloggers and influencers who post beautiful content, but it isn't relatable on an everyday basis. So, you know, I would love to be wearing leggings and a bodysuit every single day, but you get to work and you're wearing that, and honey, you're not gonna have work no more. So, you know, we also need to figure out how to maximize our wardrobe. So we have date night, happy hour, girls' night out, big meeting, you know, office attire, church outfits, brunch, the whole nine, PTA. So
I got a bone to pick with y'all ladies, man, because y'all can buy all of that stuff that you mentioned for like under $500, under $100. The fellas, we gotta spend that money to look decent out here.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for men. I feel bad for men. One of my specialties, especially on YouTube, is finding the $5 dress and the $30 boots. And I am $5 dress. I am upfront with people. The dress that I have on right now was $10. The boots that I have on was $30. Absolutely. I'm very much upfront. You can look like $1 million, untouchable, chef's kiss, for under $50. We're spending our money out here, you know, ridiculously. And I'm all for luxury. There's a luxury side. There's a need for luxury at times. There's also a need for rainbow and sheen. It's balanced.
So yeah, you're right. And it's funny, I've heard this conversation before.
Yeah.
And we have, like, for example, you have your H&Ms
Yes.
mixed with your luxury brand.
Yeah, high lows.
And lows.
Absolutely.
So now, when you mention teaching, this is a paid teaching?
It's not, no, my content is free at the moment. Right now, for now. Get it while you can. Get it while it's hot, because, honey. But, so I break it down in my videos. So I break down trends. I do seasonal and annual trends for women. I have a closet clean out series. I'm really about maximizing your wardrobe and cutting out the excess and giving yourself access to a functional and fabulous wardrobe, because you should have both. Most of us don't have space. We don't have that full wardrobe walk-in closet that everybody got. Especially if you live in New York City, you got a little tiny closet that maybe you could fit some shoe boxes above. So I break that down, and I break down, why we buy trends and then rotate them out of our wardrobe. So you're not keeping everything forever. There's certain things that you should invest in. I believe in costs per wear. So, the things that you are wearing often, that you're going to continue to wear, blazers, leggings, even a good pair of boots, a pair of flats. Same for men. It depends. You invest in a dress here and there, a two-piece set, a romper, things like that. You're not going to keep it forever. You're probably not going to wear it more than twice. Right. If you're paying more than $100 for it, I don't know. Right. To me, it doesn't fully make sense. And again, we're not saying, buy cheap things. There's a science to it. And that's what I teach women, the science.
There is a science to it.
Yeah.
I understand. But then the mentality of certain people, like, well, if I'm going to buy something cheap, it's not going to last, or it's not. It's, it's just a wash and go, and that's it. I'm done with it.
And I totally understand that. I really do. And I think my content is specific for women who are at a certain point in their life. I think we also have to talk about, you have to shop in your tax bracket too. That's number one. That's there are women who can do luxury all the way for their basics, trends, pieces, everything. That's fabulous. I definitely, I gear towards the women who are looking to splurge on trends in the sense of they want to participate, but not necessarily at a high price point. And so, again, there's a difference between the things that you're not going to wear just one time, that you're going to wear on a consistent basis, that you're going to invest in. You're going to break down that cost per wear. You're going to make it make sense for you. If I am paying $2,000 for it, but I'm wearing it for 70% of the year, it makes perfect sense. If you're paying $300 for it and you're going to wear it twice, and that's not your life, that's not how your money is set up, it doesn't work for your lifestyle. It doesn't fit.
So you make it make sense.
I make it make sense. I make it make dollars and cents.
That's what's up. What are some of your popular videos out right now?
Some of my most popular videos are my 5 ways to style, 5 ways to wear videos. So what I do is because we're maximizing our wardrobe, I take one piece of clothing from my closet. So it would be something like a statement piece that everybody would have, kind of like a closet statement piece. So, for example, I have a pair of camo joggers. So camo print joggers, we love them for the fall. Great piece to have. Women might not know how many different ways they can wear them. Again, maximize. So I style that particular piece 5 different ways, giving you 5 different outfits using just the one piece. Wow. And it's typically, I like to make sure that it's pieces that you already have in your wardrobe that you probably may not think to wear it with. You can wear it with a white button up. You can wear it with a graphic tee. You can wear it with a turtleneck. You can wear it with a pair of boots, a pump, different ways, different occasions. And then you maximize, you really get that cost per wear from whatever the item is, whether it was $30 or $3,000.
That's what's up. You do all of this within a 30-second reel or something?
No.
Nah, you can't do that in a 30-second.
No, you can't.
I mean, you can, but
exactly. Yeah. So what I do typically, I'll post a full-length YouTube video. With those, it typically ranges from 5 minutes to 7 minutes, and then I will show a quick 5-second per outfit little showing of the outfit in an Instagram reel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they kind of get the best of both worlds, but it's kind of that little bit of enticing to get them to YouTube where I'll have typically links to that piece, the piece that's in every single outfit of the 5, and then some of the individual pieces as well, in case they don't have that, but they want to mimic the outfit.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, we don't do this for our health. I mean, look, you do a lot, right?
Yes.
We're all about monetization.
Listen.
Right?
Yeah.
We're all about monetization here.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
So how do you monetize the content that you, I stop slamming the table because Joel's over here. Like, bro, stop slamming the table. How do you
about to throw something at you.
Literally.
How do you, and for the people who want to get into this business,
yeah.
Because it is big.
Absolutely.
How are you monetizing it?
Okay. So I've been creating YouTube videos for years, maybe like 6 years, on and off. I've been getting paid for maybe the last 6 months, to be honest, if I'm being very honest. You can monetize YouTube videos through YouTube monetization, so the YouTube partnership program. You can also work with different brands for them to pay you, which is how I am now paid. So occasionally I'll partner with a brand that aligns or has products that align with my audience, and they will pay me some sort of compensation for it, an agreed upon number. But what I would say to anybody who wants to be paid for the content that they produce is, and I heard this from another blogger, get consistent before you try to get great. So my issue has always been consistency. I have always struggled with consistency, and it's just the fact of the matter. And that is something that, it'll affect every part of your life.
Absolutely.
With YouTube, it's 100% about consistency. It's about forcing your audience to see you every single day, every single moment of the day, and for you to be that one thing in the back of the head. Yep. You have to convince the algorithm of that. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how great. It doesn't matter how fly. It doesn't matter how expensive the outfits. Ain't nobody gonna see you if you're not posting on a consistent basis. And so that's kind of been the struggle. And there's no money in inconsistency. And that is the fact. There's $0 in matter of fact, there's $- because you go spend a lot more money to be inconsistent than you will if you stick to something. So that is what I would recommend for people. And even for myself, I would have been a lot further along had I been consistent. And, if we're being completely honest in the content creation game, and especially now, as popular as it is, as much as people want to be an influencer and want to create content, even just in their daily lives, consistency is always going to beat out quality. Every time. And it's going to piss you off. But every time, consistency will always beat out quality.
That's a gem right there.
That's a gem, bro.
That's in everything in business and everything in life.
We running. I mean, we talk about consistency all the time with our brand, and it's you got to be consistent. You got to be literally. It's like a commercial.
Absolutely,
you're a commercial, so you're
Think about dating. So I also create content about dating. I used to make dating videos. I have a series called Coco, which everybody is obsessed with. Go ahead, take some. But it's the same concept, right?
Right.
You got two men, one is like whatever. One texts her good morning queen every single morning. Who you think is gonna wear her down eventually? The consistent one. Consistency. She might be all right. That's the game. Let me just give him a chance. Let me just respond. You might get cursed out, but you're gonna get a response.
It's funny you say that, because I was just listening to a content creation class, which I took like last year, and they brought that up where it is when you're talking to the customer, it's like dating.
You're dating them. You're dating your customer. Absolutely.
You're dating your customer.
Absolutely.
And you always got to be on point.
Yeah.
And there's a way of, you don't want to be that pushy salesman,
right?
But at the same time, you
got to find the balance.
They have to, because they're gonna forget about you.
Yeah, like dating a new person, you got to find the person. Exactly. Yeah. I date my viewers, my subscribers, my customers. Yeah. I date them. I respond to them. I thank them for their time. I figure out what they like. I know what size they are. I know what their insecurities are. I date them. You know what I mean? Like you have to. You
gotta pay attention to them.
You have to pay attention to them.
Yeah. So here's a question about that. someone who wants to get into like content creating.
Yeah.
But then I guess it's just dedication. You just got to dedicate yourself. Dedicate some time. You got to pick your niche and
yeah, but I also I hate saying this, but we also have to just be very realistic with ourselves. We really do. And I had to. You have to shave off the fat. We all want to create content. We want to be influencers. There's some things we're not good at. And you be honest with yourself and real up front. It'll save you so much time. It'll save you figuring out what will work, what will not work. Get really consistent with what you think you're good at, and you'll become great. Forget about everything else. Forget about trying to be everything, all that. Get really good at what you think you're good at. Get consistent with it, and then you'll become great. So I would say have that honest conversation with yourself before you decide you just want to create content, and then dedicate yourself to becoming consistent, and then great. So
That's another gem.
Yeah, before dedication, just be real with yourself. I had to be real with myself, dude, girl. I had to be real. I'm saying girl. I'm talking to them. I'm so used to saying girl, but I had to get real with myself. Like, and I, hopefully you have people around you who'll be real with you too. Like,
oh yeah,
why are you doing that?
That's
Like,
important to have real people around you.
Yeah, you should not do that. Like, you should and not haters. I'm not talking about haters.
No, it's not haters.
I'm talking about people who are just honest with you. Like, I think you're really good at basketball. Please put the baseball bat down.
Right.
But you're really good at basketball. Like, you should practice. You should dribble and practice your free throws every day. You should not ever pick up a baseball mitt.
Absolutely.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So that's what I would say. So first, have that honest conversation with yourself. Then the dedication and the consistency. Yeah.
Trends for 2022.
Yes.
What's lit for the ladies 2022?
All right. So we're doing a lot of purple. Purple is the Pantone color of the year. It's actually very Perry, which is a dark purple, but all shades of lavender, bright purple, deep purple, violet, very trendy. We're going to see a lot of Y2K dressing as well. So very fun, very Y2K? Bright colors as well. So hot pink is really, really big. We're seeing bright yellow, greens. The Bottega green is going to continue to be a trend, which is just that very green crayon green. Butterflies, polka dots, very easy dressing as well. So a lot of short, slinky dresses.
Prints? Any prints?
Oh, lots of prints. So we're seeing checkerboard print, mod print, which is anything 70s basically is going to be super popular. A lot of also really beautiful romantic trends. So we're seeing puff sleeves, we're seeing flowy dresses, and a lot of silk and satin. It's going to get very sexy. It's going to get very sexy this year.
For the spring.
I'm very much here for
last
it.
year because everyone was like ready to.
Yeah, come outside. Oh, we going outside now. Oh, we outside.
Now we really going outside.
Oh yeah, we outside. We're bringing our milkshake to the yard. The boys gonna be calling. All of that. Yeah, we're getting very, very sexy and elevated too. Everything is bejeweled. It's silver, sparkle, metallic in the daytime. It's I'm here. I've arrived. I'm ready. Look at me. I'm outside.
That's what's up. Is baggy coming back in?
Okay, so there's two trends that are coming back that I'm just like, no, let's not do that.
Is TLC?
It's not even TLC. It's like Avril Lavigne, and it's like taking my screen crawl a little bit. So we're gonna see. It's giving Britney 2001, and it hurts. We're giving low-rise jeans. Low-rise jeans are coming back, and I've been seeing it a lot. Yeah, you're gonna see the low-rise jeans with the bedazzled thong too, and I'm just like,
no way.
Yes, way. It's like part of the pant. It's like it's a pant that comes with a bedazzled thong. I'm like, why would you do? Like, we could have left that with the flip phones, but flip phones are also coming back, so it's getting very scary.
Are luxury brands doing this?
I think the more
independent,
urban, luxury brands are doing it. I feel like the really high-end tier 1 luxury brands will not. They're going to stay classics. But they're also raising their prices because they don't want us in there, but that's a whole different story. So
we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So yes to the baggy or no in your take?
It's a no for me, but I feel like if you have that Aaliyah vibe with a little crop top, the square sunglasses, and a little Prada re-edition bag, then you can make that work. But for me, it's gonna be a no. It's a hard no.
It's a
But that's
hard
just
no.
not my vibe. I feel like if you dress it up right, cool. But the low rise jeans are always gonna be a no for me. I'm sorry. No.
Now, okay. So this is a 2-part question.
Okay.
Because I'm getting the sense that this is more of the younger crowd in the 20s, right?
Yeah. So for those trends,
right?
yes.
So that's your target market.
Well, my target market is my target market is 25 to, I would say, 40.
25 to 40.
Yeah, that's pretty much where my audience is at.
Gotcha.
So very much close to my age.
Any
so.
race? In particular?
Mostly black.
Mostly black. Okay.
Mostly black. And we're seeing these trends kind of evolve across multiracial, so across the board. So it used to be kind of segmented. Remember, I said it's given 2021 Britney, it's given 2001 Ashanti. So it's no discrimination in these trends. But my target market tends to skew younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the part 2 was men and women. So the men, we went from baggy to slim fits, but we can't wear skinny certain age groups. Like it's like, whoa, bro, like you're a little bit too old for that.
Absolutely.
And, but the fashion, because fashion has changed.
Yeah, especially for men. Fashion for
Right.
men is very much evolving, and I think it's kind of the lines between genders and trends, when we're talking trends specifically, are very much blurred, in my opinion. You'll see a lot of brands especially skew more unisex. Specifically like a Prada, or even Marc Jacobs, if we're talking about accessories. Or even like with shoes and things like that, they're skewing very much unisex. Or maybe not unisex, but we're seeing the same trends with men and women. But I really feel like men should stick to classics.
Men should stick
100%.
to classics.
Yeah, I feel like men should stick to classics.
Right,
That's my
classic
personal
tee.
take. Classic tee, classic polo, classic button-ups, classic belts. We're seeing a lot of funky trends with belts. I feel like that's very interesting to me because why? But but I think even with the shoes, I think playing around with the sneakers is really fun, and I think we're seeing a lot of color, which I think is really good. Is really, really great for men's fashion. But as far as like when we talk denim and when we talk just like everyday wear,
stick to the classics.
Stick to classics.
Yeah.
You heard it first, fellas.
Yes.
Don't
get crazy.
Every now and then you throw in a pair of super zippered cargos. I even like some distressed denim on men. Absolutely. I like a colorful twist on a classic as well. But as far as the blending, the blurring of the lines, I don't know if I'm here for that.
So where did you I should have asked this from like 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
but
good.
How did you get into this?
I've always very much loved fashion and everything fashion related. Even when I was little, I used to literally change my clothing 3 times a day, every day.
Really?
Yeah. My mother and my grandmother used to be like, "What is wrong with you? You think this is a show?
Wow.
You think this is a runway?" And I'd be like, "Yes.
Yes,
Yes, honey, I do. It is my runway."
It's Coco Gawdess's runway, damn it.
Okay, damn it.
Okay.
Period. But I used to read a lot of magazines.
Okay.
And I would always, even watching TV, I would always be interested in what people are wearing, things like that. And so anything that you like or are interested in, I believe that you should soak up. Like, you should be obsessed with it. I have an obsessive personality. So anything that I really like, I'm obsessed with. So it very much is a part of every part of my day, especially with social media has made it super easy because there's blog profiles that you can follow. There's 100 different platforms that you can follow, and the notifications are coming to my phone. I'm soaking it all up. And I've made it so much a part of my life that now it is my job. And so I'm surrounded by the verbiage. I'm surrounded by the textures. I'm surrounded by the trends. It's an obsession.
Speaking of trends, before we continue on, I want to go back to the fellas real quick.
Yeah.
Back in the day, us growing up, and we still dress like this. If we're rocking Adidas, Right? We have this talk all the time.
Lord Jesus. I feel like I know where this is
The
going.
feet's got to be Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
what are your thoughts on that? Because these kids these days, they're mixing it all.
There's no loyalty.
There's no loyalty. And I get part of it.
As far as buying?
As far as the fit.
Okay.
So
no, you can't be set tripping. Like,
Okay.
nah, we're not doing that.
You
Like,
heard- that's for the youngins. Because the older dudes, they already know.
No,
They
kind
already know.
of go deep into like a full Adidas suit.
Yeah,
No,
like
okay.
a full Adidas
Okay,
tracksuit.
no,
bro.
because
you
we're-
can't wear
Some
J's,
some, but they are wearing that. That's the
See?
trend.
But you can't wear some Nikes with it. You can't wear some Uptowns with it, bro.
But that's the trend because it's more about what I
don't
see
know,
now.
bro.
What
Talk
I see,
to me, bro.
What,
Talk to me. What do you think?
you know what I'm saying?
I use that driven.
You mean that driven OD.
That's the trend.
Yeah.
Because it's like I see that, and I see that with the youngins. They like, okay, I'm gonna rock these pair of Adidas, sweats or track pants with some Force Ones.
You know what I feel like would fix that? If Adidas made better sneakers.
That's a great.
Like, I really just feel like that would
great-
fix the problem.
You think so?
Because what do we have? We have a bunch of
Yeezys?
running sneakers.
So Yeezys.
I don't think we can count Yeezys as Adidas sneakers. I don't
Okay,
know.
Yeezys is its own
Adidas
thing.
really lucked
Adidas-
up with that one.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And I feel like even if we're talking price brackets, I think that's a completely different.
True.
Okay.
That's like
True.
that's their luxury.
That makes
yeah,
sense.
that's
true.
not
You're
even. But if we're looking at style, we have a bunch of running sneakers and then Sam Smith.
I love me some Stan Smith.
Me too. But where's
Yeah, there's no in between.
yeah, with
There's
Nike.
no in between. You're
With
right.
Nike, you have
There's
a
no in
whole
between.
plethora of different styles and
Yes.
different aesthetics to choose from
That
for
is
both
true.
men and women.
That is true.
So
That is true.
Adidas should just really do better, and then people won't have to set trip.
Gotcha.
I also kind of have a problem with a full Adidas suit with Adidas sneakers, but that's us.
Dude,
Really?
You don't like that Run
It just
DMC?
gives me
You
so.
don't like-
I'm so thinking,
you don't like it? You don't like
gives
it?
me Red Run
Really?
vibes, and I'm
Is
just
it
like,
It's like an old school.
yes, it's very
too old
much
school for y'all.
like are you gonna put on a thick gold chain?
No.
Yeah, you are.
But
'cause
it's
what
hard.
else?
Like there was a meme, yo, bro. Yeah, exactly. There was a meme.
So if we out here looking like that, Rob,
Yeah.
we looking crazy.
Looking crazy.
Yeah.
Joe's cracking
Wow.
up. But look,
Joe's
there's a
cracking
meme. I don't know if y'all seen this meme where the kid, I don't know where he's at, but he's sitting on a chair. He's got on a Feli t-shirt, a pair of Nike shorts, and a pair of like some Pumas, and he has on like another, I don't know, some other hat. I was like, yo, it bothered me. It bothered me. And he was chilling. Like,
Wait, what bothered you about it? Because I know what bothers me about it.
What bothered me about it, he thought he was cool and it all the colors matched, but they were different brands.
Oh,
and it's
okay.
like,
What bothers me about it is that he's wearing Fila and Puma, but okay.
man, she's killing all my
I'm sorry.
She's killing
I just
all
feel
my
like I just
joints.
feel like those two brands have tried
So
to come
then
back
that's
72 times and they just ate it. Like close the casket, like let it go. I don't know.
Not
But
even
Puma-
Jay-Z behind Puma? You don't think?
Puma has a new collection with June Ambrose, Jay-Z's stylist.
Yes.
That I have not checked out yet, so I will.
But
You
there's
gotta cut
there's been a
Puma
lot
a
of
little
great.
slack.
Rihanna came out with part of Puma. She did a line with Puma. What's his name? Usain Bolt doing some
Very
Puma
nice.
stuff.
Who have we seen? Where is it? Where can I get it? I have not seen it.
You're right.
Okay.
Just like nobody's wearing the LeBron James. Is that what it is?
Exactly.
I got some white, some 15s. Yeah,
I don't even know what they look
Do you
like.
wear them with your full red Adidas outfit?
No, I wore them only once.
Okay, there you go.
They were cool.
We're
man.
done talking about this topic.
All right,
Yeah.
so
So don't set trip, but
Don't
then
set
at the same time, don't be wearing the whole Adidas outfit with the Adidas.
Just don't wear the whole Adidas outfit.
It's gonna, if I ever do that, I'm gonna have to go to therapy.
Why?
Because it's like, dude, I
Because
don't
that's
know.
what you're used to.
I'm used to that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But then,
Okay,
But
all
then
right.
the new generation, they're looking at us like, "Yo, dude, what's wrong with you?"
Yeah, you have to break that generational curse.
true.
That's what that is.
I'm stuck.
You need to break that generational
I'm
curse because
stuck.
you're not passing that down.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
don't do that.
No.
You're done.
Lord.
You're done.
Okay.
So let's talk
That
about
was
you
tough.
doing this content creation on YouTube for all these years have
Yes.
led you to another
Yeah.
avenue in
Mhm.
this industry.
Yeah.
You're a luxury buyer,
Luxury personal
shopper.
Yes.
Talk to us. What's the definition of that?
Gotcha. So my position is a little bit different from what a typical luxury personal shopper would do. So typically you would hire out a personal shopper to kind of have a consultation and a conversation about your specific needs, and they would either shop for you for specific things, specific events, specific seasons, or you could do it where they would just kind of come across certain things or source specific items for you. With what I do, I work with a company called Shop Thing, which is a platform. It's a completely separate platform that, from any social media is what I mean, that hosts live virtual shopping events. So I go in store. All of our items are 100% authenticated, 100% original, like brand new. Or even if they are discounted for any damages, it's nothing extreme. It might be scratches and things like that, because when you're in the luxury sphere, that's very important. A scratch on a bag,
discount,
$500 off. It's just ridiculous. Half price. It's crazy. So I go into store and I curate a live event, which is a series of products that I've picked out from the brand that either match what trends I think are popular, limited edition items, sold out items that our company can only find because of partnerships with different stores or sales associates, and just anything that fits for the clientele. And it's done through between a specific time frame where I'm in the store and able to consult with people. It's women and men across the United States and Canada. Right now, it's not international, and I can have anywhere from 5,000 to 25,000 women watching my live event at a time.
Very nice.
I was going to ask you that. Wow, you got a big audience.
Wow.
Yeah. So what's great about the platform is I work with a network of shoppers. So you're able to follow the different shoppers that kind of cater to your needs, cater to your aesthetic, because when we go into the store, I'm not just pulling what I think is popular. I am, but what I think is popular and actually makes sense. You know, low-rise jeans are going to be popular. You'll never see me post low-rise jeans, because why would I do that to you and me? Because I have to see you in it. Like, I'm not doing that.
Gotcha.
So you follow different shoppers, but there are different women on the platform. And so whoever is coming onto my feed is kind of geared towards my aesthetic. You know, they like the way I dress, they like the items that I post, things like that. So it's very cool.
That's what's up. How did you get it? Is it something you applied for? Or they sourced you out because of the YouTube videos that you were doing?
I actually applied for this job, which is
up.
really, really crazy. So, and it came at a perfect time. It came at a time where I very much needed stability, security, and to be doing something that I really love. All you know, that trifecta. And I saw it in an Instagram ad.
Wow.
Which is so crazy. And I applied through my Instagram, and they kind of take a look. They ask you for your Instagram profile as well. They took a look. We did a virtual meeting. They asked me to come in. I did a couple of test runs, and then I started.
That's what's
and
up.
It's been a wild ride since.
That's crazy.
Wow, very nice.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Do you see yourself kind of replicating this into doing in your own thing one day down the line?
So I'm going to say no, because I signed a contract, a non-compete. So
Got you.
that's where we are with that.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh,
Okay.
Good. Can you talk about some of the luxury brands that you help your shoppers with?
Absolutely. So thus far, there's two. I pretty much shop anywhere. I'll shop with the actual brand's store, or I'll shop a different department store, or even a standalone store that curates luxury items. Anywhere really. And I search for deals, but I've been able to shop in store with Prada, Gucci, Salvatore Ferragamo, Ganni, Valentino. I feel like that's it so far. But I've also been able to source different items for my customers from all of those brands, as well as Aquazzura, Saint Laurent, Alexander McQueen, Alexander Wang, Louis Vuitton. just all of those. Yeah.
Wow.
So so how does it work? Like,
I was just gonna ask
that?
the same thing.
So
Yeah.
like, yo, Coco's coming through. That's how does it work?
So there's an app, a free app that it's only for iPhone right now, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But if you have an Android, you can use the desktop website. So it's perfectly fine. It's a free app where you would log in, sign up, do all that jazz. You'd see a feed of the different shoppers. One feed with the different shoppers and another feed with the shoppers that you follow. So you can choose to follow me and turn your notifications on and all that jazz.
So you have so there's like a selection of who you want to.
Right, exactly. So you can tailor it. I'm there. So on the feed, what you'll see is you won't see the different products, but you will see a feed of the announcements, the trailers of the different events. So for example, today is Wednesday, right? Okay. Today I went to Ghani. Tomorrow I'm doing bags under $1,000. So it's really, really getting to specific deals.
Okay. But
Friday I will be at Balenciaga. So you'll see separate trailers kind of letting you know, hey guys, Friday I'm going to be at Balenciaga. I'm looking for city bags, sock boots, slide sandals, all that good stuff. Follow me and tap the notification bell. When you follow me, you're going to obviously see my different events, but when you tap the notification bell, you'll get notified every single time I post a product. And so you click on the product, you'll see videos. If it's a shoe or an apparel item, I will be more than likely trying it on. If it's an accessory, then I'll be showing you different angles. I'll be explaining the fabric texture, making, interior, exterior, handles, straps, all of the above, the fit, the feel of it. If it's a shoe that I know is going to be painful, I'm going to tell you it's painful. If you need to size up 2 sizes, I'm going to tell you size up 2 sizes. If you are a certain shape, I'm going to tell you don't buy this. It's a very real and honest platform because customers are buying from you without them even being able to touch and feel. But the benefit of that is they never need to leave their house. More than likely, I'm getting a deal that is insane and that you cannot get. I'm getting Gucci at 50% off.
Wow.
So you can get it, but the amount of work that you have to do to get it, and by the time you get it, it's gone. It just doesn't make sense. True. And also some of the items are limited edition. Some of the items are sold out everywhere. I'm going to stores where this particular bag or shoe, 25 of them were made, and this is the only one in the country.
Really?
Yeah, you got one shot. Wow. One shot to get it. But if it also caters to and it's different ranges. So again, tomorrow I'm doing bags under 1,000. I can post a bag for $250. It could be very much on the affordable side of luxury as well. But it also very much caters to a certain demographic. Right. And I don't mean demographic. Right. I mean demographic. Exactly.
So when you go to these stores, like Friday, you got Balenciaga.
Yeah.
They throw you in the VIP room with the champagne and all
that.
I
wish. Oh. Wouldn't that be lovely? No, I think the biggest misconception I thought I had kind of dreams of that. I'm like, I'm gonna get the bubbly with strawberry.
I'm trying to get a visual. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think the biggest misconception is that it's like this beautiful luxe lifestyle, and it is amazing. I get to touch and try on and play dress up and talk about beautiful items all day long. It's incredible. The stores are beautiful. Even if it is a situation like today where the store was closed and I was able to go in while the store was closed. It's a beautiful experience, but it very much is a hustle.
It's a hustle.
It's absolutely a hustle. It's you're bringing the right products. It's curating it so it looks good, because at the end of the day, it is partly selling and marketing. How am I going to know if I want that dress if you look dumb in it? You know what I mean? To be quite frank. And if I'm being completely honest, there's numbers attached to these, Definitely. You have goals,
for sure.
Right.
So it very much, and it's very long hours. If I'm being completely honest,
wow.
Full days.
That's like not 9 to 5 or
no, there's no 9 to 5. It's a full day.
Opening to closing, like 10 to 7.
Yesterday I was 11 to 7.
11 to 7.
Yeah, wow. 11 to 7. full day.
So you talked about today, or earlier on when we opened up about your goal, you made 15,000. Talk about that.
Absolutely. I mean, it's an incredible feeling, and it may sound like a very large number. It's really not a lot of product. So, but what I think is the most rewarding part of that number, because I don't get 15,000. Like 15,000 doesn't deposit into my bank account. That's not how that works. But not yet. Okay, I like that you said that. But what it is, it's just this really great, rewarding feeling of accomplishment in terms of providing a service accurately, efficiently, and successfully. So even getting messages from women saying that they love the way that I present things, or when I post one item and 3 people want it and one person gets it and the other people are devastated, and I can go and search for that item and I find one and I'm able to message them and I'm like, hey, I found one more. I'm about to put it up.
So it's like a hustle for the customer as well.
It's a fight. You know what I mean? It's you're up against, again, anywhere from 5,000 to 25,000 people.
So when they get the notification when you're selling, kind of showing them the stuff, and they make the purchase right through the app.
Yeah, you can make the purchase right through the app. Yeah.
And it gets sent to them then?
Well, it gets sent first. I go through a verification process. Okay. So I make sure that it's the right color, it's the right texture, right hardware, all the specifications. If it's a sneaker or a shoe, it's the right size, all of the above, and then we ship it out to the customer.
What are the most popular items? Like, what's your most popular item?
My most popular item, the Gucci Marmont belt bag.
I was gonna say the bag.
The bag.
Yeah, definitely bags. Okay. Prada low top sneakers.
Really?
Yeah, everybody really likes the Prada low top sneakers, and I don't blame them. They're very, very comfortable, extremely comfortable. An amazing price, incredible price. I can't remember how much, but I know that they were a ridiculous price. Okay. Let's see what else. Backpacks are always great. Crossbody bags, because spring and summer is coming, so everybody wants a small bag. Ferragamo belts for men. Ferragamo loafers for men.
Okay.
Valentino bags, always a hit. What else can I think? Prada bags as well, but specifically the nylon crossbody bags, I would say, in Prada.
She knows her stuff, Rob.
Yeah, I see.
She's just dropping it. She knows her stuff.
You learn really fast. You learn really, really fast, because also in this sphere, the customer knows what they want.
True.
They are very sharp. They know the color, the style. They'll tell you exactly what they're looking for. Right. Which definitely helps. Yes. So you pick up very quickly on what's popular, what's trending, and what to show them. Okay. If you know your stuff. I will say there is a certain amount of studying. You have to study any craft, even shopping. So,
Dapper Dan.
Yes.
I'm sure you're familiar with Dapper Dan. He just sold out a Gap. He just did a collaboration with Gap, right?
Yeah.
Sold out in what, minutes?
Crazy.
What's your take with Dapper Dan? Because there's a lot of fight, like he could do it himself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need to partner up with the Gap or Gucci.
Right.
He's got a name where people would just go out and buy. What are your thoughts on that?
I think we really love to make these very broad generalizations and statements without the action behind it. I think if there were more, I think we cannot fault Dapper Dan for partnering with these large corporations without faulting ourselves and our community for not backing up designers on an individual basis when they do projects. You know what I mean? I think at the end of the day, it's still a numbers game. People are very much still trying to keep their brand alive. I think we really need to do more of putting our money before our mouth. I won't say putting our money where our mouth is, because our mouth be way back there. real loud and wrong.
Wow. We can have you here for another hour talking about this specific topic.
You really could, because I can keep talking.
We've had a few of our designer buddies onto the show, and we're kind of just talking about that same dichotomy, in a sense where if our own people are supporting us, we can be just as big as these institutions that keep naming the Prada, the Gucci's, and all of that stuff.
Absolutely.
So I think so. That's what you're saying. Basically, it's just really just a support.
Yeah, and I think I think support and an understanding of business. I think an understanding of business. It's just like when we complain about Black designers charging, luxury prices, and I mean, I understand, because you want to hold on to that money, and I understand also credibility. But it's almost like a supply and demand kind of thing, right? You pour more money into a business, perhaps, maybe the prices don't have to be so high. Maybe, occasionally. And specifically with Dapper Dan, we have an instance where there is credibility because we have luxury corporations, luxury houses who have encroached upon, his originality. So it's not a question of, are these designs really going to be that good, or does he have an understanding of the material or the make or anything like that? We know he does. So why did he have to go so long before getting recognition?
Absolutely. Right.
Yeah. We kind of have to wonder about that and figure out what actions we can take to correct that on our end before we kind of crucify him for really just trying to make him $1. That man is old. Y'all are asking too much of this man who
started out in Harlem, and he was styling,
and he's just now getting his light. He only got one life. He just want to live in the light that he got. Allow the man to enjoy himself. You know what I mean? And as we have these newer brands, these Brandon Blackwoods, these Telfars, we can pour into them. And
I love their
really
story, actually.
Love their story. Great story.
Is crazy.
Amazing, and really great price point, and really great. From what I've seen, quality. I haven't been able to snag one, but good quality, great price. So no excuses there. And I love seeing them sell out, which I think is amazing. I think we're taking the right steps. We just need to continue and build them up. So a Brandon Blackwood, a Telfar, a Broken Land never needs a large corporation to survive or to blow up.
True. No doubt. That's a great advice. Basically, just keep doing what you're doing and they will follow.
Yeah. A lot of these luxury brands they've been around for I forgot the name, but the Balenciaga's been around for ages, and it's just now
Louis Vuitton, very long time.
And his family passed down. Gucci, same thing.
Absolutely. But there are newer brands that are, newer in the sense that they are popping now. And let's be if we can be very quite frank, a lot of these brands are popping now in our community, which is also a very beautiful thing, because now we're also seeing, again, like I said, it's not demographic anymore, it's demographic, and that's broadened and it's included more of us, which is very nice to see.
Sure.
Because I wanted to talk just quickly. There was a recent post regarding the merge with a certain brand and HBCU, and it's like, well, that's just for marketing purposes, and then there's a whole story behind that. So now since Black Lives Matter, since we've noticed a lot of brands are recognizing the culture, but are they really recognizing the culture? Or is it at the end of the day, it's business? But to me, that's just my opinion. Sometimes business goes left, and people we're kind of woke. Some of us, and it's like, nah, I don't want to support that because what happened the years before that? Because there were statements.
Oh, I have.
That's
what's
that's
your take
scar.
on that?
That's a scar.
Lord,
that's a tough.
I know which brand you're talking about.
I'm looking like, am I gonna get in trouble?
I mean, I like the brand. I don't wear it as much as I used to when I was a youngin', but I still pull a few pieces here and there.
Right, of course.
But like you said, it's they see it's popping, so they want to embrace the culture, tap in. You know what I mean? What's your take on that?
First of all, I think absolutely, and I think it's good business practice. It's not good ethics, maybe, but it's good business practice to pick up on what's hot. Unfortunately, what's hot is very much close. It's real people. We're talking about real lives. The other thing is, I think we need to figure out what we want. because we want people to include. We want inclusion and all this stuff.
It's like back
But
and forth.
yeah, and I totally understand it. But again, it just goes back to kind of the same conversation about Dapper Dan.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do you want the inclusion or do you not? Because in the reality of it, whether they are doing it for the right reasons or not, do they need to include HBCUs? Do they need to?
No.
And if you feel like they need to, then is it only under your terms? Which is it? Do we want to stand alone and support our designers and own? Because the reality is, we need to start saying no then. Absolutely. And that I can stand behind. Right. We need to start saying no.
Right. Yeah.
But now we're saying yes, but only if. Like, what? You know what I mean? And I think the reality is, unfortunately, it is good business practice.
Yeah.
I would absolutely. I mean, and that's across the board. If you're doing a marketing campaign for anything, who do you feature? One LGBTQ. Sorry, guys, I forget.
Yeah, you're right.
One member.
Right.
One, plus size person. One person of the Asian community, one person of the Latino community, one Black person, one natural haired person, one white woman, and one redhead.
Wow.
I don't know.
Great point.
Great point.
Got me scratching my head here, bro.
Yeah. No, but it's true.
But that's like a very realistic, unemotional. Yeah. From a marketing brain, because I was started in marketing.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
So
it's got to be done.
Yeah, that's just where that comes from.
It's a business.
So, yeah.
Business 101.
Yeah, when I was doing marketing, if I was doing a campaign for my clients, that's exactly what I would do.
Interesting.
Across the board.
Especially after Beyonce's Coachella show, I would have had HBUs all over. HBU line of merch, HBU discounts, HBCU everything.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and I hope a percentage of that is going back to the school.
And that is
better.
Let's start making demands that make sense.
That is what I hope.
And that's what my thing is.
That's what I hope.
If the terms are like, oh, they have to really want us and all that stuff. If you're gonna sit at the table, make sure you're eating.
Absolutely. You had said that too. Like, you showed me the post, and I was like, we'll see if they, giving it back. You know what I mean? That's important.
And that's the thing, because we'll pull up a whole chair.
Yeah.
We'll bring our own plate, our fork, our knife, and won't eat.
Yeah, we'll bring all the creators.
If you're gonna come, if you're gonna show up, eat.
Make sure
you get a plate. A food.
A full plate.
A food, yeah.
That's a lot of history coming to the table.
Yeah.
That's a lot of history coming to the table.
So until then, we should probably open our own restaurant.
And support our own.
Yeah,
support our own.
Yeah.
For sure.
Have our own table.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
With plenty of food, with fried chicken, collard greens, Julia Sospois, all of it, please.
Nice.
That's what's up. So what's next? You ready? I don't know. Is she ready for this? Yeah. This is a surprise.
Oh my gosh. I did not sign up for this.
I don't know. There's some spicy questions in
there. You gotta read between the lines. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, this is a random question.
Okay.
Whichever one you get. Answer it to the best of your ability.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see what you get.
Okay.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun. All right.
We gotta find a new.
It's cute.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Wow.
If you could blast into space in Bezos' rocket, would you?
Ooh.
The Haitian one in me wants to say, what the hell would I be doing in a rocket in space? Like, I don't know. There's nothing after Genesis chapter 1, verse 4 about space.
Right.
Everything else is land and sea. Okay. The scaredy cat in me says no, I would not.
Okay.
I likely would not. But I will say, if I had any kind of ambition about being in space, it would definitely absolutely be in Bezos' rocket, because it's going to be every amenity possible. He's going to have an air fryer in there, a Keurig. They're going to have Amazon Prime delivery to that rocket. Oh, man, they probably got a hub up there.
Really? Grubhub and DoorDash and all
that. You wouldn't want to go to space with a billionaire. He probably got a whole planet.
True.
It probably takes you to his private planet.
Yeah.
And you probably get a membership for, when Russia decides to bomb us all. So.
No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Peace on Earth.
Peace on Earth. Or Jeff Bezos' planet. Either one.
Or you just tap into his network.
Either one. Exactly.
That's a long conversation.
It's probably like, you connect to the Wi-Fi, because I'm sure they got Wi-Fi on the rocket, and then you just get all his contacts.
True.
I feel that.
He loses.
Can you
his phone.
imagine who's on that rocket?
Oh man,
it's probably crazy. Lit. I don't know.
It's definitely.
Can I just show up before like the countdown?
Yeah.
Is there like a pre-blast off party that I can attend? Because I would do that.
That would be sick.
But no, I'm not going to space. I believe that feet planted on the floor unless unless I'm flying to Miami, then it's a whole different story. First class me, please.
I know you love your Haitian culture. What's on your playlist right now? What you vibing to?
All right, I'm so bad because I have not kept up with like new songs. I'm so sorry.
That's what we should have put in there. We should have really
stumped now.
No, but I like to replay like the oldies.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How
really
Island?
No. We're not going back Nuluk, Tabu Combo days. No.
Okay.
I actually have been playing a little Island Cave recently.
All right.
I've been playing. I really like Dro Exiani.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really like them.
Those are cool brothers,
and they have a cool vibe too. I think that I've been having this conversation with not a lot of people, with some of my family members that the compa transition into mainstream seems to really be cooking up.
Yes.
It's one of the few ethnic genres that have not kind of transitioned into mainstream yet.
It's missing, and it's getting there.
Yeah,
and I feel catching up.
Yeah, and I feel like their vibe kind of helps that. Yeah. And I've been listening to a lot of Senkla. So
okay,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
It's funny. We interviewed Mars. We had asked about that question about compa going to mainstream.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, and I feel like speaking of Mars, I feel like Mars is definitely one of the DJs that is kind of pushing that on a special events level, what the people are hearing when we go out and stuff like that. I think he does a really good job of mixing the compa, introducing people to new styles, new artists. Shout out to BBA.
Shout out to BBA.
Shout out to BBA.
Shout out to BBA.
Compa King DJ Mars.
Facts. Shout out to all of the bands. Shout out to Vibe. Shout out to Impossible. Shout out to Impossible for real. Kai. Yeah. So
Mars is a visionary.
He is.
Sees,
right.
There are a few other DJs.
And I think that's really the direction that we need to kind of see to get compa mainstream, and in a way that's not watering down, because I'm never going to be here for watering down the culture, but I'm absolutely here for exposing it to other people and exposing our artists to the main stages. And also shout out to all the standalone artists as well.
True.
Because they're amazing, especially the women in compa have been doing incredible things. Shout out to DJ Whiskey Chick as well, because shout out to our female DJs.
Yes, 100%.
So we're seeing a lot of really great progressive updates in that industry, in compa and Haitian music in general, because compa is not the only genre.
Yes.
So yeah.
Well said.
Cool.
Thank you.
Said.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing this.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Much.
This was so fun.
You got to come back, because trends are always changing.
Yes, trends are always evolving, and I'm always doing something different. So.
Absolutely.
No, that's great. That's great.
Is there anything that we missed that you want to talk about, or you want to come back later? Your choice.
I'm gonna come back later.
Okay.
You come back later.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna come back later. I'll definitely be back.
All right.
Cool.
Shout out to V for making a
shout out
connection.
to V. Yes,
appreciate
thank
you,
girl.
On the link up. Yes.
She's the best.
And then her network. Definitely, we have to go up there.
Oh
yeah.
Oh
area.
yeah.
Sure.
That's like an untapped little special community up there.
We'll be up there soon
for sure.
No doubt.
And V will be.
Oh yeah, because
because
she's connected.
She's the plug.
She's the plug. Shout out to V the plug.
V the plug, which she needs to change.
She needs to change her name to that. We said it. All right, your name is V the plug from now on.
Yes.
All right, girl.
That's what's up.
Let the people know where they could find you.
Well, you can find me on Instagram and YouTube primarily. That's all where I'm at the Coco Gawdess, TheCoco Gawdess. My Cash App too is the same, girl. And you can find me on Shop Thing at Coco. So make sure you download the app and shop with me for all of your designer luxury goods. I got good prices. I got limited edition, and I got things you can't find.
Wow. This was great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you guys.
Watch the movement.
Yeah, we may have to throw some Sock by Say stuff in there and do some limited edition.
Oh, that would be amazing.
We gotta luxury, so we gotta sell for $1,000.
Yeah.
Limited
we might have, but we might have to do a little special Instagram version. I might have to do a little special shopping segment on Instagram.
I like that.
Okay, I love
we'll
that.
figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
Let's do that. Absolutely.
Housekeeping items, Rob.
Yes. Team Sock by Say podcast. Remember, Team Sock by Say podcast. Subscribe, share, comment below. You see down there at the screen is please subscribe, please share, please comment, and Team Sock by Say on Instagram. And Coco Gawdess, thank you.
Thank you for having me. It's been amazing.
No doubt, yeah. Till next time, Team Sock by Say.
We out.
We out.